It was meant to be, I put my life on it. I ain't come this far just to die from it. You ain't on my way, nigga. Get out my way, on the way, I'ma stop till I'm.
Yo, it's my boy Serion, coming out with his new album called Nebula. Not everybody you love applies, okay? Got your girl Tiffany J on the first track. Check him out.
Get out my way, on the way, I'ma stop till I'm.
Did you know I'm gonna come with it? Come with the 10 minutes. I watch you stare into these pretty brown eyes. Hey guys, this is Tiffany J coming to you live. 10 minutes with yours truly. I hope you like the show. Check it out. What's up, y'all? It is now currently 5:56 a.m. in the morning. I just finished the burn boot camp and I'm on the way to the house to take a shower and get ready for the next thing that I have for the day, excuse me. I am off today and it was definitely tough to keep it going. I wanted to do a few snippets throughout this podcast of like a couple revelations that I've had in mind. And the one that I had yesterday at work was because I was thinking about the burn boot camp and joining. And I was like, the more things that you become a part of, the more communities that you become a part of, you add value to those communities because you are in it. And therefore you expand your network and your net worth. And I just thought about it, like the more things that I involve myself in, that's more people that know your name, more people that see your face, more people that are invested in who you are. And I think that's an amazing thing versus staying, in a very small bubble and, keeping to yourself. So that's something that I'm learning as I'm growing over the years. Like, try to meet as many people as you can in this life, because that is what matters. That's what counts. The memories, the interactions, so over time you can say, yeah, I remember I did this, I did that. I remember this person. You may see whomever on the news doing something positive or, on TV or whatever the case. And it's good to say, wow, I was able to run across with them. I used to be in class with them, or I used to do business with them, or they came to my house for a function or a cookout or something like that. The lady that I seen about maybe 2 Saturdays ago that was in charge of she was the instructor for that boot camp. I was sitting before the class today, just trying to pray and get my mind right. And she came up there and she was like, Tiffany, right? I was just like, yeah, you're Angie from, And I was like, oh my gosh, it's insane how people remember exactly who you are, even when you're not thinking that you're even being thought of. And so I just want to say that I'm grateful and thankful for that. It's a beautiful thing. So it means a lot to matter and to matter to other people. So I love that and I like that, and that's what I wanted to say for this particular segment to start off the day.
Ay, look, before you ask, girl, I'm down for whatever, You ain't gotta say it, I know I do it better, Loving you like ain't nobody out on my level up. I'ma give it to you like it's now or it's never,
Hey, come over, babe, let me do something. I know you need this escaping, boy. I'm in love with you all day by my side. You got my heart out. I'm so
Say that you want me. Say that you need me now. Say that you want me. Say that you need me now. Coming up this high, thinking about you. Can't wait till next time. Knocks on my door. You the John Doe I've been waiting for. What we gon' do? What you got planned? What's in your mind? Down to explore. This John Doe I've been waiting for. Say that you want me. Say that you need me now. Say that you want me. Say that you need me now. It's funny, it's running into you. Remember last time? It's funny, it's running into you. Remember last time? Now I'm here. What you got planned? What's in your mind? Down for whatever. Welcome back. That was an awesome break. So, we're always doing our car rides, right? I am now leaving a studio session, a therapy session, a TED Talk, all wrapped up in one. Shout out to Sariana. I want to thank you for everything that you are, everything that you do, as far as helping me on my journey. I'm heading back home, you guys, and what I want to say as a second revelation of the day or of the week or however we want to call it is when you make a declaration of something that you want, something that you aspire to do, be a part of, believe it when things start unraveling for you, and receive it when they are gifted or given to you. I'm saying it to myself, and I'm saying it to anyone else who has second doubts about anything in their life. When people show you who they are, believe them. Believe them, believe them, because they see you for who you are. They see your worth, and they want to help you and get behind that. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with good people helping out good people. Okay, so keeping that in mind, to reiterate, this year I prayed for access, and that's it. There's nothing else to say, because it is being done. And access for me is it's twofold. It's access to people, places, and things, and also blocking off access from people, places, and things. Shutting doors, opening doors, all at the same time. So what that entails is a wide open book that only God has the total power and sovereignty to control. And so I'm leaving it up to Him, and receiving the things that come my way.
So I want to tell you guys a story. I had the opportunity to open up for Sarion, right? And we worked together on a song called Nebula, which is also the title of the entire album, Nebula, Not Everybody You Love Applies. So I featured on there and opened up for his release party, like literally the opener, like the first person. And I had the flyers and everything, and I was sitting in the audience, and I had looked to the left, or my left, and I saw somebody that looked familiar, and I was like, nah, that can't be him. And so I was like, whatever, because he wouldn't, because he lives in Florida. Now, this individual, I met them at a gospel music festival some years ago, like a few years ago, less than 5, but more than 2. And so I just never would have thought. So I perform, I sing. I did about 2 or 3 songs. I did Work For It, Probably Calling Me, and then I did Forever Come To You. Now, Forever Come To You is a part of the Dare to Dream EP, which right now you can only find it. This was before I switched my artist name from Tiffany Taylor over to Tiffany J. And so you will find that on my website exclusively. And if you want it, it's, same quality, everything like that. It's just not on the platforms right now, but it's on my website, so you can get that. So kind of like a Prince or a Ryan Leslie thing, where get it from there. Right. So I sang Forever Come To You. Forever Come To You, the background story of it is 2015. I was very, very low, also known as depressed, and was trying to get over an individual, wasn't really understanding why I was still falling in these same circles and loops when it comes to men and relationships, and it really took me out. I lost about 15 pounds from my normal weight, so I'm usually around 125, so I went all the way down to a 115, if the math is wrong, whatever. But I went all the way down to 115, and that was when I was way back in high school. And then you're still, kind of growing. I didn't have my woman weight, so I looked really skinny. And one of my friends, I had dropped her off at work at the Y, and she was like, yo, bro, what's up? You working out? You not eating? What's really going on? And I just looked at her, and she was like, or are you depressed? And so I put my head down, I just said, I'm gonna work on it. She was like, you need to like really do something because you don't want it to get worse. So that was maybe like September, October. And then when November hit with Thanksgiving, my grandmother called me out at the table. She was just like, what's wrong with you? Like, you looking skinny, or are you depressed? And I didn't say anything. So it was kind of embarrassing because at this point, like, it's now known and evident and other people can kind of tell. Like, you know how some people say, oh, it's not strong or to cry, or it's not strong to show your emotions. And that's what I was doing. No, I don't mind showing my emotions, especially in front of people that I trust. But as far as within, like, amongst my peers and in the Black community, sometimes it's just like, all right, you keep all that stuff to yourself. And then sometimes your family or friends, you fear that they may scold you for having these crazy thought patterns or these loops, and then they just want you to snap out of it, not realizing like it's an issue and it's a problem, and you don't necessarily have the tools to figure out how to make yourself better, right? And so my friend, there was an article. It was like how to have like an amazing life, and it was like 10 things that you could do. So the first thing, I forgot what the first thing was, but I couldn't even get past the first thing. I looked at the first thing and I read it, and then I just cried because I was like, I can't even do this. It was like, feel good about yourself or something like that. And I couldn't even do it. And it was just terrible. I was just in a bad place. So it also got really bad when I went to work. Now, this would be my routine. I would go to work only, obviously because I had to, like, we have to pay bills, right? So that was like my only motivation to get up. I have to pay these bills. So I'm going to get up, go to work, and then just go back home and sit there. I didn't have a desire to do anything. So went to work, would go back into the car, cry all the way home, get home, save face if I had to like pass family members, and then go back into my room, cry, go to sleep, maybe cry, waking up, get up, go to work, with the sighs, and then be at work and then do the routine over and over and over again. And it sucked because the ride home was kind of similar to like linking up with this individual. So it just was a constant reminder. It was bad. So then another time, at work, I had cried so much that I had woke up one morning, looked in the mirror, and I was like I had a blood vessel popped in my eye from crying so much. So when I went to work, they were like, are you okay? And I was just like, like it was getting to the point, you guys, where it was being known. So I had to do something about it. And I was fiddling around. I was like, it's time to write a song. And I think that's when a lot of my best material comes about, when I'm going through, and then you can literally feel all of my emotions in the music. So I wrote Forever Come to You. And I would like you, listener, when you go to my website, www.tjayetaylor, go to the music tab, go to the second set of music or playlist or album, and it's going to be called Dare to Dream, and Forever Come to You is going to be on there. I'll feature it probably on the next episode, but today is the behind the scenes and the backstory of that. So once you listen to it, then you'll understand and you'll feel where, like, all the pain that I was going through. So back to Sarion's release party. So it's Forever Come to You. That's what I sang last, because Work For is like, a nice poppy dance craze type of song. And then Calling Me is like more, it's emotional, it's R&B, like old school to your roots, 90s R&B. And then Forever Come to You is just a straight up ballad that's just like, oh my gosh, I'm going to suck you guys into my soul. And so I sang Forever Come to You. I sat down, and it's been a minute, right, since I sang the song. And I was like, oh, like you get the chills and stuff like that. And the DJ was like, yo, I saw the goosebumps on her back. I felt that. And everybody felt it. So I sat down and I looked at my phone, just trying to calm down, because I went somewhere. Then I looked at my phone in my DMs, and it was like, yo, that last song, where can I get that? And I was like, what do you mean that last song? You would have to be here if you heard the last song in the exact same moment that I sat down. So I'm like, this can't be so-and-so, right? So I look again to my left, and I was like, yo, what are you doing here? So I immediately got up and ran over to my left, and I said, hey, oh my gosh. He was like, yeah, that song was amazing. Like, this is what he said, y'all.
Listen, and I want you to truly understand me when I say this, and I mean this, and I'm not just saying this because it's you, I'm not just saying this because I'm a fan, but that song there, you can't even begin to imagine that. I think that was the only song I listened to all the way from Charlotte back home. Like, that song rocks. Like, that is such a well-crafted song. Like, when you sang it live, like, you sang it, when I listened to the studio version, I was like, dang, like, did she just record this the other day in Charlotte? Like, you sang the entire F out of that song. And that song is amazing. I easily repeat. I had it on repeat the entire drive back to Jacksonville. I kid you not. I can pull up the videos I recorded in the car before. Okay, time limit for voice notes. That's rude. That song is amazing. That song is awesome. And I think that song really, really speaks. It really, truly does. And I promise you, I'm not just saying that. I listen to that song almost daily. Like, literally almost daily. Like, I kid you not. It's I cannot make that up. Like, that is such an amazing song. And I really mean that. When you sang it live, I was like, I need this song. Like, I need it. And I'm glad I got it because it's amazing. Like, I can honestly say that song stands on its own merit. Like, that is a really, really good song. Like, that whole EP is pretty solid. Like, I was bouncing, I was jamming when I finally actually listened to the rest of it. But that song, listen, like, I'm not making this up. Like, it's just, that song sounds like literally one take. Like you were singing it, like, as you were writing it. Like, that's a really good song. Like, for real. Like, no cap, no joke, no lie, nothing. That is a great song. Like, absolutely great. And I want more people to hear it. I want people to get it. Like, they gotta get it. They gotta get it.
So what I'll say is he's absolutely right. It was basically, like, I did write it, like, as I went, because I came home one day and I was so frustrated with everything, and like the music starts and then I just say, all I know is I've been through today, and I found out I can't live without you.
Oh, I know is I've been through today, and I found out I can't live without you, and I know because I'm in love with you. Your name is etched on my heart, and I'll forever come to you. Sometimes I think that you'll forget about me, but with one look in your eyes, I know I'm more than you see, and I know because I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you, yeah. Your name is always etched on my heart. I'll forever come to you. Oh yeah, and I know because I'm in love with you. Oh, in love with you. Oh, in love with you. Your name is etched on my heart. Forever, baby, I'ma come to you. Today I decided for you I will find forever, baby. I'ma come to you. It's you and I until the day I die. Forever, baby, yeah, forever. And I
So yeah, once the song was written, yeah, I did it basically in the studio with one take. So you do hear and feel all of the emotions. So it's basically like it's like a live recording, you know? I hope you guys enjoyed that, and that is like the backstory of where Forever Come to You came from. And it's crazy because after I sang it, and then once as it was getting mastered and mixed and things like that in the studio, like I couldn't even be in the studio to listen to it because it would make me cry. And it just embodied all of the emotions, is all the tears, is it's about like 6 months worth of crying, tears, pain, hiding. It's all of that wrapped up in one. That's what that song is. Now I did go to the doctor to get therapy and things like that, just so I could move past that point, because I was just in a cycle. I couldn't get out. So Forever Come to You was like the beginning stages of trying to get out the cycle, and that's what music is for me. It's like a hope. It's like a cry for help, and whether it's good times, bad times, terrible times, that's what it is, and that's what I needed. And so I don't know, I'm speaking it out, and I'm hoping and praying that that's something that I could perform like at the Grammys or Stellar Awards or Essence, or I don't know, wherever it is, because I think people need to hear it, and they need to know that they are not alone in whatever it is that you go through. I hope it's the end credits of a movie, some amazing, awesome movie. It doesn't matter what it is, love story, drama, whatever, action, I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I want for the song, for people to hear and to feel that, you may go through this, but it's okay. You can come out on the other side. Thank you guys so much. Oh, also, thank you. You know who you are, featured in this episode. You guys, let me tell you. So I have never had anyone come to see me like across the states. Okay. Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, into North Carolina. I've never. And what you did for me was you solidified my artistry. Oh, Coco, you're okay. Okay. You solidified, not that it wasn't solidified, but you, like, those are things that people do for, like, your Michael Jacksons, your Beyoncés, you know what I'm saying? Like your Rihannas, your major people. And for you to do that, like it did something in my mind and in my soul. And it was like, oh my gosh. So, and then it wasn't even my show, y'all. Like I was opening for someone else. So, thank you. Praise God for that. I'm receiving it all. And I am diligently working, you guys. I have music. I know you're like, when's she gonna put something out? Just continue to follow, continue to see what I'm doing. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, and it's very difficult sometimes to balance it, but I'm doing it, and I'm doing it well. And know that, I have songs in a bucket, and I'm waiting to tell the right story correctly. And so, yeah, that's what's going on. But in the meantime, there is a catalog of stuff that you can go to. Okay, so you can go to the website, to the music tab. You can, listen to an entire Testing 1 2 3 is an entire album written by me, except one song. My music manager and I, we work together on that. Then you've got Dare to Dream, which is this Forever Come to You that you just heard, is also featured on there, so you can purchase that from my website. And then you have a few singles. You have Say That You Want Me, that was put out last year, 2020. And you have Work For It. And then you also have myself featured on what I opened up the podcast with, which is Nebula. Not everybody you love applies, right? So yeah, you guys check that out and stay tuned. There's more to come. Always just rock out with the podcast, because that's like my everyday kind of content that I can give to you guys, or weekly, and you can kind of see and feel where I'm at, what I'm doing throughout the day, and what's going on. And then just follow me on Instagram, because I'll say in my stories like, hey, this is what's up. All right. That was another edition of 10 Minutes with Tiffany J. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves, because I know I did. You can find more episodes on my website, www.tjayetaylor.com, and go to podcasts. But don't stop there. Hop on over to the music tab and rock out to your favorite Tiffany J records, starting with my latest single, Work For It. Available for streaming and downloads on all major platforms, with a bomb video showcase on YouTube featuring the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina. All right, y'all. This is for the few people that I rock with, and if you want to connect with any of them for their expertise in their craft, hit me up so that I can link you. First, I want to shout out my indie label 646 Entertainment Group. It's a one-stop shop for the ultimate music experience, artist development, engineering, road management, business awareness on how to properly release your songs, get royalties, and more. Next, I want to shout out No Gossip, Just Talk with Tanisha and Mitra, who inspired me to step outside of my comfort zone and start this podcast. I pop up every now and then with a topic, and we have a blast with Girl Talk 101. Special attention needs to be drawn to my boy, Sarian, for answering my prayers and becoming a part of my journey musically and beyond. More to come as life unfolds. I'll save some for later. Now, my jewel, no pun intended, is my accountability partner who has like the exact same mind as me. When we link, things happen in the atmosphere. I am so glad we crossed paths. Angel, my love, you are an inspiration. Dance fitness is a lifestyle, and you do it with such ease. If anyone wants to be fit, curvy, wavy, let me know. We can get our dance craze on with Angel. She's also one of the guests of No Gossip, Just Talk, so make sure you check her out there. Last but not least for now, the Purple Charlotte Steppers Club, which embodies an entire dance community of some of the best people I've met on the planet. You'll see me live there Thursday at 6:30 on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram with the Purple Thursday Experience. Now, if you listening to this need ad space and want to join the platform, DM me and we'll discuss membership so that we can get your business out there. Reserve your spot is next with Purple Charlotte Steppers Club. You all take care.
What's up, Dance World? This your boy Herschel KG. This beautiful lady is.
I'm Tiffany J.
If you missed out last week, you do not want to miss out this week because
No.
last week was lit.
Amazing. So if you want to be in the building, make sure you go to
purplecharlotte.com.
Reserve your spot.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you can't make it, it's all right because you can go to Purple Charlotte Steppers Club on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And do what?
Join us live.
6:30 on Thursdays. We'll see you there. Okay. We your hosts, Tiffany J.
Herschel KG.
Deuces.
Deuces.
We'll see you there.